So, quick question. Is it fair to roast an individual who clearly is delusional as well as somebody who is so full of themselves their head is literally jammed up their ass? Honestly, at this point, I don't fucking care, and I'm gonna do it because, it's... at this point, it'd be a lot of fun. So, yeah, when it comes down to, this video, you guys see the title. So let's talk about PlayMateTessi. Now, for those who don't remember who PlayMateTessi is the insufferable piece of shit individual who made fun of somebody who had cancer. Now, PlayMateTessi tries to play it off as if this person didn't have cancer, but one, they don't know. Two, whether or not that they did have cancer or not, making fun of somebody who is literally dying of something they can't control is really fucked up to begin with. This individual has gone through Dr. Phil, who, let's face it, is, I think, if anything, more so stroking the ego of PlayMateTessi, as well as being, I guess, despicable when it comes to their content. Because, let's face it, when it comes down to Dr. Phil, I question whether or not he's an actual doctor. And, yeah, I'm going to say that, considering that when it comes down to some of the things said and done, as well as the evidence brought up about the fact that, certain things, especially said by the mother of PlayMateTessi, where she wanted to be, or at least what she said, redacted, but they've said, are basically telling... the mother to go fuck herself. You kind of question whether or not their legitimacy of what they do or say. But enough about that, because at this point we're not gonna spend most of our time roasting Dr. Phil and his shitty show. This is a video for PlayMateTessi, because let's face it, this is an individual, again, who is so full of themselves. They think that everything is perfect and they have the good life, when in reality, more likely, they don't. Let's take a look at an individual who is clearly delusional when it comes down to her own fame, considering anybody beneath her as the pores, being very racist and very, I guess, destructive when it comes to her behaviors. She has released a variety of different music, which, I'm not gonna lie, is shit. It's complete and utter shit. But, and trust me when I say this, I would play some of it for you, like I did for a previous video, but at this point, I'd rather not be accused of certain assault to the ears when it comes down to the music that this clearly individual who does not understand music, because again, when it comes down to it, I don't want to be charged for certain assault to the ears when it comes down to this individual and her music, and I'm using quotes, by the way. This individual has also made harassing jokes, or at least, if anything, has made jokes towards people's expense when it comes down to things that they can't control when it comes to their bodies, or if anything, illnesses or diseases. And when it comes down to it, this individual is nothing but a shallow, delusional, and just, above all, despicable individual. So, it's interesting to see an individual like this. And as well as, posting streams, or at least creating streams, where she just sits around and does absolutely nothing. And then there's the sleeping streams, which I think, for those who have seen the podcast, you know exactly how I feel about that. But, above all, when it comes down to her bickering towards people who don't like her, I will say that would probably be the only entertaining thing about her content. So, when it comes down to it, don't I mean, if you want to check her out, go ahead. But do so at your own risk, because this individual is clearly bonkers to a large degree. And please, for the love of all that is holy, do yourselves a favor and don't listen to her shitty music. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys will follow some social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care. Peace.
3, 5.